All right, the first game of the night is going to be between Chicago and Boston. For Chicago, it's going to be Dial, Fat Squirrel, Narg, BG. For Boston, it's going to be Timu, Self Plug, Lucic, KSAto, and Tidge. Face off won by Boston. Timu with the puck, but Fat Squirrel's going to step up. Dial misses it, and Self Plug clears it. Up to Fat Squirrel. Fat Squirrel dumps it in the corner. Tidge is going to be the first one to this. Tidge passes it to Lucic, but TB intercepts it. TB with a great scoring opportunity, but just goes wide. BG with the puck, he tries to take a shot, but it goes wide as well. And Timu's with it now. Timu sends it around to KSAto. KSAto up to Tidge. Tidge able to get past Fat Squirrel. Gonna look to pass in the corner, but it gets knocked away. Dial with it now. Dial has it taken away by KSAto. KSAto with the puck sends it up to Timu. Now be able to control it fully. Now Dial's with it, and Dial loses it. We're on the air right now, Steve.
Okay.
Are getting the server. TB tries to send it for Dial, but it doesn't work, and KSAto's with it, and he passes it up to Timu. Takes a shot, and he goes wide. Takes a spin shot, and saved by Narg. TB's with it. TB sneaks around one player, sends it up to Dial, but Dial is not able to. Actually, it is. Sends it back to BG, and BG takes a shot, and it goes wide. Puck sent down. Timu, but he's not able to get it in time. Fat Squirrel's pressuring him. Fat Squirrel sends it around to BG. BG gets it blocked away by KSAto, I think. Takes a shot and it hits the post. Then he tries to center it, but roll. Race between Luch and Tidge ends up with it. Tries to go around 3 Chicago players, but ends up with it. Timu has an opportunity to center it, but gets stuffed. Sends it around to Dial, and Dial loses control. That's Lucic with the puck, and he takes a shot, and gets saved by Narg. Set up to Tidge, and Tidge takes a shot, but it gets blocked. Puck again tries to center it for Lucic, but not able to. That's where it tries to take a shot, but not able to get enough power on it. Then up to Lucic. Wonky knockers. Nar comes out to play it, but blocked. Ends up with it. Lucic tries to move around. Fat Squirrel, but unable to. KSAto with it. KSAto takes a shot, and it hits the inside of the post. Stays out. KSAto with the puck. KSAto around one player, but not around another. Now Dial almost able to get past Tidge and KSAto, but unable to. Lucic takes a shot, and it gets saved by Narg. Dial with the puck. Dial tries to send it across, but it gets blocked by KSAto. KSAto with the puck now. KSAto gets around BG. KSAto takes a shot. Doesn't go in. Dial with it. Dial gets around one player. But KSAto with a great defensive play. Now Self-Plug's coming out of net. Passes it to Lucic, and Lucic I guess was trying to pass it but lost control. Now it's Dial with the puck, and Dial takes a shot and a great save by Self Plug. Oh, and Lucic. Near the second period, and another face-off won by Lucic, who takes a shot and it gets saved by Narg. PG with the puck sends it around to Dial. Dial tries to send it up to TB. Block. TB block now. Timu moves around Dial. Able there. Now sends it to Tidge, I believe, but lack of communication, I guess. Dial takes a shot and saved by self-plug. TB and KS Auto battle in the corner for it. KS Auto ends up with it. KS Auto around 3 players. He takes a shot and it hits the post again. Fat Squirrel ends up with the puck, tries to get around Lucci. That passes it to Dial. Dial able to get it. Dial takes a shot and he scores. Lucci wins the face-off. A breakaway kind of, and he shoots and it goes wide. Pitch steps up, but unable to in the body of Dial. Dial the puck and loses it. With it now, Timu tries to take a shot, but it's blocked by TB. Lucic with it, and he gets swatted away by Dial. Self-plug coming out. Sends it up to Timu. Unable to receive it. The puck now. Still with the puck. Passes on the boards to KS Auto. KS Auto passes it back to Timu. Takes a shot, it goes wide. Batsbro tries to send it up to Dial, but it gets blocked by Timu. Unable to score in that opportunity. Dial and Tidge both missed the puck, and now it's KS Auto with it now. Sends it to Lucci. Puck. Center it to Timu, and he finally able to score. Great play. BG with the puck. BG dates it up. Decides to take a shot, and it goes wide. Timu with it now. Timu sends it up to Lucci. Is it the Fat Squirrel? Fat Squirrel it as well, and Dial tries to take a shot, but goes wide. TB with the puck now. TB tried to center it, I guess, but failed to. Tidge is stepping up. Tidge blocks a shot by Dial. Back.
Yep, here.
KS Auto with the puck. KS Auto. Waits the forecheck by TB. Takes a shot, but it goes wide. Comes around to BG. Sends it to Fat Squirrel. Fat Squirrel takes a shot, and it goes over the net. That was going to be the first one to this. He's going to take a spin shot, and it's going to get saved by self-plug. Dial with it. Dial takes a shot, and I think it hit the crossbar. KS Auto with it now. KS Auto passes it to team around BG. Takes a shot, and I think that was tipped front, but it goes wide anyways. Self-plug coming out of net for the puck. Passes to KS Auto. Let's go to Tidge. And then Tidge Fat Squirrel with the puck behind the net and is going to lose it to KS Auto. KS Auto is going to take a shot and he scores.
I'm winding down here in the second. Auto building to this Boston lead, bringing it up 3-1. Looking to see end the period on a high note here.
After hitting the inside of the post twice, it has to feel good for him. KS Auto with the puck again. KS Auto is going to take another shot. He scores.
Really building the lead here. Boston, as second period is winding down. Just looking to build the momentum into the third and hopefully see out the game for Boston.
Dial passes the T, receives it, but Page and KS Auto both knocked the puck off his stick. Sends it up to Lucic.
Opportunity here for Boston. Lucic
Yeah.
shoots, saved by Narek, sends wide.
KS Auto with it, time winding down, and at the end of the second, it's 4-1 in favor of Boston.
Looked like it was really building for Boston there at the end of the second, or towards the end of the second, as they were able to rack up 2 and almost 3 as
They racked up 3.
oh, okay, well, almost 4 as Lucic shot just got swatted away by Narg. So looking to see how that momentum continues here into the third, but see how it goes.
Saved by self-love.
Dial shot saved. Dial's going to collect the puck here, send it front, almost controlled by Auto, or no, TB, I think. Dial going to continue the puck in the corner. They're going to take it out in front, and it's swatted away down to the zone, over towards Lucic. Puck collected by BG here. He's going to look up for Dial, but it's going to get by him and all the way down to TB in the corner here. Dial's going to streak center. TB controlling it and just sent wide over to Timu. Timu and just Fat contesting. Dial looking to turn. Gets by him. Timu looking to collect the puck. He's going to lose it in the corner and Lucic to collect. Lucic swings it all the way around to Tidge here on the left side. Going to roll off his stick. Go center and get blocked. Puck brought back into the corner by Timu. He's going to lose it. Sent over to the corner where Fakin collected. He's going to flip it up to BG, but it's going to get swatted away by Lucic. Lucic juggling into the corner. He has a guy center. Going to just dang it into center, set it off crossbar. He's going to continue it into the other corner. Pass over towards Tid, but misreads it, and Dial's going to pick it up. Has a chance for a shot here. He's going to send it on net, but it's tipped wide by Otto. Opportunity for Boston as Timu brings it up the ice. He was going to fling it up the ice, but it's getting set wide of net and collected by TB. TB looking to control it. Contested and sent back to Otto. Gathered by Timu. Dial's going to control it, send it all the way back. Physicking around. Like Tidge might beat Dial here. He's going to gather and just get blocked by Dial. BG going to pick it up. Dumped into the Boston end. BG going to get blown by Self. Self's going to dump it at the other end and almost tipped in by Timu, looked like. Lucic going to grab it, sends it off the post. Gathered by, looks like BG's
TB.
gathered by Timu, yeah. And back to Boston. Boston has possession. To maintain it. Lucic gets around 2. He's going to send it back on net, just wide.
Timu forward checking this.
Yeah. Timu
Owens up with it. Timu sends it to KS Auto. KS Auto. It's around TB. KS Auto passes it, I think. Tries to shoot it. Pidge steps up. Pidge dumps it. Or tries to come out for this, but gets bodied by Lucic. Lucic with the puck behind the corner. Tries to take a shot, and it gets saved by Narg.
Getting a bit too low on time here for Chicago. They really need to just go right now to try to even it out. puck controlled by Boston. Shot. Boston just been maintaining the offensive pressure for most of this period, really taking a toll on Chicago as they don't have much opportunity left. Puck contested in the corner, sent over to TB. He's going to swing it up, but it's going to roll all the way to the Boston end with around a minute left to play. Duff's going to dump it back into the other end, controlled by Timo in the corner. Swings it back around behind the net. Otto's going to control. Sends it just into the side of the net. Taken by Fat Scroll and dumped up to Dial. Dial flicks it back to BG on a nice pass. BG's going to look to control. Takes it to the corner. And just went too far wide. Didn't have a chance to really shoot there. EB maintaining possession for Chicago, but blocked away by Tidge, I think. Got back on net, but just wide. Looks like Tidge going to gather it here. But swung wide over to Dial. Really 20 seconds left. Not too much of a hope for Chicago here. Maybe get a goal to boost morales, but really not much of a chance to score 3 goals in 10 seconds. Otto's going to get it past. Yeah, Otto gets past one and just ends up with a hat trick for that game, yeah. Pretty dominant game by Boston as they really controlled the offense for most of the third period and later part of the second. Didn't really give Chicago much of a chance until the sort of end part of the game.
This ends Chicago's 2-game winning streak.
Yep, and brings Boston into around the area, but
you don't know what place just.
Yeah. I mean, with only 2 games in this, or yeah, whatever it was, not many. Not teams aren't too spread out.
I don't know who's playing next. I'll find out in a few minutes.
It looks like it is Toronto and New York. So, Toronto 0-2 to start the season, while New York is 1-1. New York losing in overtime the last game. So far in teams, I don't know. Not much to say about teams so far with only 2 games played, but
Any predictions?
I don't know. I haven't seen too much of LHL, but I could easily see the game going both ways. But I'm just gonna go ahead and predict Toronto for this game.
And why?
I don't know. Seems like Matt and Guy could really work together here and maybe get through to New York. DMB should probably needs maybe step up for New York, and I don't know.
Looking at their channel, and Matt's not even in there.
Oh, well, there goes my prediction, but self plug.
Hello.
That was a good game by Boston there.
Yep, very good game all around. Everyone was bad. I mean, good. Same thing, basically.
Yeah.
I just gotta throw on the old cast tag here, and I'll hop on in. Let's see. What server are we on? DTMB. Everyone's not here. I'm gonna go pee, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I'm glad to be here. How did you rate my performance?
It was pretty good. You dingied past a couple defenders and just launched some shots. Pretty good.
Yep. Saves were pretty okay too. I've heard.
Just okay saves.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee.
But yeah, looking into the TeamSpeak channels, looks like meat sale's not even there for New York, so probably Canoodle and Net, I'm guessing.
Or
I don't really know who else.
I think Marchie signed up as goalie too, so
I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but with no meat sale, it's kind of hard to see. New York doing too well in net, as I don't think Marchie or Canoodle have had too much experience at a higher level. Toronto, the lineup will be Cap, Guy, Leafs, Drag, and K-Bomb. K-Bomb pretty good in net. Matt is not there. I know his attendance is a bit spotty, so
I just played with him in a pub like an hour ago.
Well, never know. But yeah, I see Toronto winning this with a no meat sale in net for New York.
And we are back. Hold up, I'm actually going to turn
Nice.
off my fan. So, background. That should be much quieter. Game is going to be much lovelier. Where is everybody?
I don't know. Game should be starting now.
It really should.
Yeah, I still don't see Meat Sale on channel for New York, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, maybe they're forfeiting. Who knows?
Yep. Well, they have 5. I was just not sure who's going to be in net for them.
Ah. Oh, okay.
I would
let's-
assume Canoodle, as he's had experience, but other than
Canoodle
that-
also, when I've seen him playing in preseason in the RSL, has been pretty good on offense. So
Yeah, I don't know where they'll put him. Meat Sale's the GM, so see who goes with lines. Probably DMB will set them, but not too sure. I feel like it's probably more valuable to have Tall and DMB working together on offense. Because other than that, I don't know who's going to be playing goalie for them.
that'll probably be Meat.
Yeah, well, he's not there, though.
Oh, he's not? Wait, let's see. Who's there? New York, Canoodle, DMB, Trev, Marchie, Tall. We might have to get a restart here as well
Yeah,
because
do we have admin and server?
we do not have an admin. This is
Guy can do it once he gets in.
okay.
No.
Fortunately, none of the that server. I just poked BG. He'll probably
Alright.
do it.
Hold on. Oh, there's Guy.
Okay. So when the end of this warm up comes, oh, he didn't reset it yet. Okay, here we go. We got DMB. We got most of the Toronto crew moving in. So
It looks like
looks-
for Toronto, K-Bomb, Leafs, Guy, Cap. Don't see anyone else. So far-
Matt
oh,
was
Drag.
here. Matt was here earlier.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, there's also Drag. So I know they have.
Austin,
yeah.
K-Bomb guy. Yeah.
Alright. So okay. So they have. So lineup for Toronto will be K-Bomb in net with Guy. Probably Cap on off. Guy and Austin on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
And then Austin and Konechny, who is Kapanen
Yep.
on defense. And here we have the New York Rangers coming in. We'll see who sets defense. Looks like they're only going in with 3. Marchie's lagging behind. There
Yeah.
he goes. Marchie's going to be playing goalie for this game.
I told you,
Okay.
Steve.
Yeah. I don't know. I would assume Canoodle might have more experience than Marshy, but I don't know.
No, and we got Tall
Archie's been
Midget
playing
here
for
as
like
well.
ever, so.
Well, true.
Okay, here we go. I guess I'll just do the general cast. That really
Right.
matter. Let me press 0 so my screen doesn't get clogged. No one likes that. And we will be bringing you this LHL season.
Not too sure how Marshy's gonna be in net as puck drops.
As the puck comes in here, puck is cleared up. Legendary Trev going to be able to scoop this one out. He sends it up to Canoodle. Can't control his momentum though, and it's going to slide on Tall Midget, which just cuts on the inside of the defender, but able to come and clear that up was Guy LaFleur. Leafs in his zone now, taking it up the corner. He has Kapanen across. He elects to use the option, but Kapanen can't receive, and it's just going to end up in the boards. They both fight for it. Sorry. And a nice sore throat as Legendary Trev comes in and cleans up the scrum. Tall Midget going to have this now. Looks like Tall Midget and DMB are going to be the main outlet, but Tall Midget makes a really bad play and plays it across his own net as a shot comes in. Is blocked by the defenders. No. Oh, no, stop it. Had a glitch where all my names won't go away. That's fine.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Leafs in the corner now. Taking it through the middle. He's got a little bit of space, but he can't burn too much momentum or the puck's going to get ripped off his stick by that defender. Leafs in the corner now, takes a long shot, and it's just tipped by Marchie. It already looked like it was going over, though. And Dicky Pecker, Austin's going to be able to keep that one in, but it gets tipped. The blue forechecker is still able to hold on to the puck as a backhand shot comes in by Leafs.
Big shot by Leafs.
He buries it right down the middle of the net.
The block by DMB, I think it was, really set it up to send it to the corner, so not what he expected, probably.
A decent clearance now as a tall midget has a chance to equal it up,
geez.
and a horrible play by K-Bomb.
Misread by K-Bomb, just sends it right at his feet and just
the grounder just went right through his tootsies, and he didn't react early enough. And unfortunately, that's going to be 1-1 right after Toronto got their lead as a great receive great receive by Leafs. But he took himself too wide, and the defender was able to catch up on him. As Dick McButts holds it behind the net now, hanging out in Gretzky's office. Tries to deke, but he loses out. Leafs and Trev going to race for this one. Trev's clearance is going to get blocked by Leafs. Now Guy Lafleur sends it into the middle. He flashes it across net, but Kapanen cannot reach it. A little bit of miscommunication between Austin and Leafs. But eventually Austin just dumps it into the zone. Guy Lafleur going to look for the wrap attempt here. He does so, but he gets absolutely stuffed by the defender. The follow-up attempt by Austin also goes wide. Leafs' third attempt going into the post. And now, great play by Leafs to cut out the pass to Dick McButts here. But Guy Lafleur going to pick it up. Just clear it in. Kapanen can't right himself. He might have had the opportunity for a tip there. Now it's up with DMB, who has Tall Midget with him. He tries. The defender able to block the pass, but DMB still has it. Don't want DMB coming at you. But it doesn't work out in the end. Happening now. NHL Killa able to win that. Got Guy up with him. Guy plays the Leafs. Going to be in the corner. He's going to have to take this shot on a tight angle. He instead drops it to Dicky Pecker, and it's going to give Dick McButts a chance to get in on his backhand against K-Bomb. And you got to say, that's really unfortunate. Toronto's had the most of the game here.
Not the drop that they really wanted. Ended up getting tipped away by DMB, but controlled.
Should have peeked up at the mini-map and saw that Dick McButts was covering it. It's really unfortunate. Leafs going to have to take the blame for that one. Not much Austin could do. So slow. But Leafs, with some conviction now, driving up the middle. Takes a long shot, but it gets tipped away by Marchie. It looks like he really wants to rectify that mistake. I mean, his goal was great, but unfortunately, just not enough at the moment. Leafs now in the middle. Tries to send in a long shot, but it's wide. Quite light as shots go. Kapanen forechecking Trev. Gonna send it across to Dick McButts, who misreads it. Oh no, he reads it great. What a play by Dick McButts to spin around his man. K-Bomb makes a beautiful save on the grounder there. Archie's going to come out and play this clearance. Archie tries to get it out, but that's really unfortunate. It's going to drop for the blue team.
Boy.
It was almost going in, but someone, I believe Trev or Canoodle, was able to spin and save that one there. And with New York Rangers missing their starting goaltender, they're doing quite well. No.
Ooh, okay.
A beautiful, beautiful recovery by Austin there. To pick up that shot attempt. Basically was just going to stuff it into the net, but Austin denied him very well. Now DMB, not going to be able to get to that one. Austin, in the way. Austin playing an okay game here. Kapanen, though.
Period comes to the end.
Yes.
Seems like this period Toronto's mainly had the better play, but just New York getting lucky with a couple miscues by Toronto really allowed them to get those goals.
Yeah, you can see a lack of chemistry there.
A couple of miscues or miscommunications.
I think Kapanen's been staying a little too far forward for me. It's been as one of the defenders. Oh no, Leafs is playing as a defender. That's even weirder. Okay, then Leafs has been too far forward.
Okay.
Another grounder.
That's
goes
gonna set
in
Toronto
K-Bomb.
off.
Toronto has got to be absolutely fucking pissed. K-Bomb says hands full. I don't know what that means. Maybe full of popcorn or something, because he is not making the saves being asked of him today. Although that bottom left-hand corner is really hard to get to. So can't blame him too much, as Guy LaFleur just takes it around Trev. All he has left to beat is Canoodle, who was in the JSL last season. He
Canoodle.
bangs it right down the middle. The goalkeeper doesn't have the composure, flails
Not
at
the
it.
play Canoodle wants to make there. He like turns away from Guy instead of just forcing him to get a shot off.
Yeah, I mean, Canoodle, not really, in my eyes, best as a defender. But here we go. Toronto down 1. Guy LaFleur in the zone has the opportunity for the wrap shot. Was that post or save? I couldn't tell.
Probably post, I think.
Yeah, it looked like it was a post. I mean, it's Guy LaFleur, so you might as well assume. As he sends in another shot well wide. Leafs in the corner, gonna rim it down to Kapanen. But it gets sent all the way back to Guy LaFleur, who sends it in again, and the tip goes just wide. And the opportunity goes begging. Again, for Toronto. They can't put anything away right now.
Ooh,
And
Austin.
as you can see, Dick McButts is just hanging out in the Toronto zone while the rest of his teammates defend. I guess that's their go-to plan right now. Have DMB just make goals happen, as he has done. As a clearance goes up, Dick McButts does get a touch, but Austin's able to get to that one first and rim it around to Leafs. Leafs has Guy LaFleur same side and Kapanen across, but he's just going to take his time here. Leaving inside and outside past one, but now he's in behind the defenders. And Guy LaFleur, Kapanen isn't able to get to the tip there. Leafs going to take it into the corner. Leafs doing most of the puck movement for Toronto so far, although a good shot coming in from Guy LaFleur did lead to their second goal. As a beauty of a pass comes in. Oh, he tries the spin shot, but it's cleared out. You got to think he could have just taken the shot there instead of going for the spin. But, maybe they'll come back to bite them, especially if Toronto can get forward and score here, but the shot is low and wide. Now we have Dick McButts clearing it up to tall midget, but that's not LeBron James. So he's not going to get to that one. Leafs with the puck now. In his own zone, as he has been. Flips it up to Guy, looking for the tip. Marchie's able to push that one away from the net, but Leafs going to get a second bite at the cherry and dumps it back in. Legendary Trev coming to pick this one up now. Trev has guys up the middle, but Guy LaFleur with a good interception could put this one back on level terms, but he shoots it wide, and he's going to be kicking himself for that one as the backhand shot comes in. Oh, no.
That's not what you want to do there.
So rough from the defender. That's so unlucky. The puck is going so far wide and high, and he just tips it down into the top corner. Couldn't have been any more top corner. It took time for it to just slowly work its way in. You got to think the goalie might have been able to clear that off the line after a second or two, but either way, the defender with a huge misplay there scores an own goal to level things up, and that's the kind of luck Toronto's going to need, as they haven't really gotten any so far with the goals they've conceded, although that mostly rests on K-Bomb's shoulders, as the shot comes into the middle, unable to get a tip on it. And Guy LaFleur is going to leave this one for Austin. Austin clears on his backhand. Leafs is in the corner, though. He's got Kapanen with him. He likes to drop. Guy LaFleur going to send in a long, hard grounder, but that's always going to be an easy save from that distance. Guy LaFleur forechecking here. Tall midget going to look to get this one first. Throws on the body. Trev comes out with it. Leafs coming directly at him. He tosses it up to Tall, but Tall can't get the receive. Now Dick McButts is going to get it in the corner. Drop it all the way back to Marchie. Going to look for the sniper goalie. And with K-Bomb off his game today, this might sneak its way in with a good tip. But an important body from the defender comes and fixes that. This Guy LaFleur in the corner here sends in a nice long shot. But a big save by Marchie as the puck dropped before the net. As we get some lovely physics here, as you do. That's what we come to expect from this game. Inconsistency. As Guy LaFleur with the puck now, looking for a big wrap shot, and it lands on top of the net. Hits the post once again. Guy LaFleur so unlucky today. Sends in another shot, but it's low and into the side netting. And Leafs follow-up is also low and into the side netting. There's going to be some holes and dents in this net today. Because, boy, Toronto are peppering that goal.
Toronto really stepped it up. They got lucky with their other goal to make it even, but looks like they've just been having a stronger game in general, other than those like mishaps by K-Bomb. So
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they need to start burying some of these chances if they really want to
yeah, just been
compete
setting
here.
off the post a bunch.
Yeah. As Dick McButts sends in the pass to Tall Midget, but he's unable to reach it. Now Kapanen gonna have that one. Sends it to Austin, but it didn't look like he was ready. Fortunately, being cleared out to Leafs. He doesn't really have any passing options, so he just sweeps it across to Konechny. Sends it up to Guy Lafleur. Guy trying to hold it behind his man. With a good turn, sends it into the center, and Leafs can't get a touch on it. Leafs in the corner now. Opportunity to play the puck through the middle. But he can't get the puck into the slot, and it's going to be cleared up. Dick McButts off momentum, just hanging out with K-Bomb over here. Probably giving him shit in his ear. Sends in a shot, but it's pretty speculative. Guy LaFleur going to pick up this rebound here. Beats one man. Still has two to beat. Going to have to keep cutting the outside here. He takes a long backhander, and the goalkeeper can't keep that one out. He got a little bit of it, but it wasn't enough to matter. And Toronto takes a deserved lead, in my eyes. We go into the third period. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. 5-minute periods each. So, red team could still come back and get OT here. They have plenty of time. Tall Midget with the puck now. Cuts inside of his man, but he mishandles it. It was such a good opportunity for him to get in, but Dick McButts now gonna try to cut inside. Oh, a huge opportunity there as a Tall Midget almost got a rebound, but the defender did really good to sweep the puck away from behind him. Trev tries to send it up in the middle, but it's going to end up with Guy Lafleur. Guy trying for a weird backhand shot, but it's well wide. Archie going to have to come out of his net to play this one because the Leafs is barreling forward. Tries to drop it in the middle, and actually, Guy Lafleur sends it back to his own net there. And that's just going to burn some time. Austin now with it. Sends it around to Cap. Cap gets a touch. Cap attempts a cross pass, but it's not going to work out. And now Dick McButts just has two men to beat. Beats one. Oh, he slowed himself down. He had time there. That's close. Tall Midget did get a touch on that, but K-Bomb also got a touch and was able to make sure it didn't sneak its way in. Guy Lafleur now in his own zone. Sends it up to Austin. Austin going to look to receive this. Sends it across. Unable to get a touch is Kapanen, though. Kapanen, kind of rusty. He doesn't play that often anymore as he looks for the shot there, but it is blocked by Trev. Once again, makes an intelligent play. Noodle now with it, who's been pretty quiet so far this game, but he hasn't been that bad, I guess. Tall Midget, tries to send it into DMB, but DMB just doesn't keep his momentum. Tall, didn't see that one coming. Is now Trev. Does have good hands, is coming in. Take it around Guy. Tries to cut inside, but it gets cleared out. And with 1:50 left, favors Toronto. Archie sends it around to Tall. Dick McButts is just hanging out in front of the net. Tall Midget somehow manages to keep it in. Canoodle just can't get enough on it. Look for the tip. Now there's going to be an opportunity. Oh no. The puck just floats over Kapanen. Unable to reach it. But Marchie with a misplay. Fortunately doesn't lead to a goal, so they still have an opportunity here. Big chances coming out in front of the red net. Really. As a long shot comes in and lands on the net again. That's the second time that's happened to the this Toronto team. Now Marchie gonna look to clear on his backhand. Dick McButts coming up through the middle, but Dickie Pecker and Leafs combined to clear that one out. Guy Lafleur is gonna pick this up in the corner, and I'm sure he's just gonna look to burn a little time as he sends it into the middle. A big block by Marchie makes the save, but another.
Looked like it was tipped in by Canoodle there.
Nope, that was Trev.
Oh well.
The touch came in and tipped it up slightly, and Marchie couldn't read it properly, and it ended up with a goal. He claims Gia. I don't know if I saw any blue contact there, but
almost slipped in.
If that had led to a goal, it wouldn't have really mattered. And at 2 goals down, it's basically over for for New York Rangers. They got to saddle up and get ready for next week, unless Tall Midget can make something impossible happen here. As a
puck physics.
long shot comes in, yeah. But K-Bomb equal to that one. He didn't even need to move his stick. But, kept in. Cleared out. Kept in again. And with 10 seconds left, can this team make something happen? They claimed Gian on the goal, and a poor touch means
Not gonna
that
matter.
is game over. Yep. Not gonna matter. Final score is 5-3. 2 goals for Guy LaFleur, 2 goals for Dicky Pecker, and a goal for NHL Killa. I couldn't tell you who scored. Oh yeah. Dick McButts had 2 goals, and I believe Tall had the other one. I can't be sure.
Did seem like Toronto did have the better game, but I don't know. Seems like
Really-
New York's goals were just kind of
Really, New York were the architects of their own demise there, as they scored 2 own goals.
Yep.
So, what more can you do? And
Yep.
say 2 own goals, and they claim Gian on 1. So, it could have been even less. They could have won that game, but they didn't have meat sale, so they had to play Canoodle out as a skater and put Marchie in goal, and that's just never gonna be good.
Yeah.
I don't know where meat sale was. I think I saw him here earlier. Maybe maybe it was past his bedtime or something. I don't know. And Mama had to go pat his back out, some shit like that. As we have one more game for you tonight, between Winnipeg and Nashville, I believe is their name.
Yep.
So, Nashville, a very strong team. They've got Tony, Flo, Crabinetry, D-Man Jerry, and Zam all out on the ice. I don't know who else is coming out for them. Oh yeah, they have Don Cherry. Oh, I can't remember who that is.
Isn't that Kiwi?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's Kiwi. So they've got, I believe, Kiwi in goal, D-Man Jerry, and probably Zam on defense. And then
Kiwi proving his RSL dominance in that, so we'll see how he does tonight.
Yep. Tony, Flo, and Crab are going to be playing offense most likely. We'll see how things go in as we get right underway. Winnipeg, Dalfan, Superwolf, Para, Gabe, Bo. I believe Winnipeg are 1-1 so far. 1 win and 1
Something like
loss.
that.
Winnipeg? They
Yep.
haven't won a game yet.
They
Oh,
have, I'm pretty sure they have, haven't they?
No, because they lost 5-0 to Chicago. Then they lost to Boston.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought they'd won the game against Chicago or something. I don't know.
They have Super Woo in it, so I know they're not winning this game.
I mean, Supa, I rate Supa as much as I rate Kiwi as we get underway. So yeah, Zam and D-Man Jerry on offense, Crab in a Tree and Tony Flo playing O. We've got Gabe and Delphin playing offense with Bo Jarson and Parabolax finding on defense. As an opportunity comes in for Tony Flo, unable to tip it onto the net. He's got the drop option, and D-Man Jerry sends in a shot and a big tip to stop that one, and a big clearance here could make its way to the blue forward. Blue gonna capitalize on this one, hopefully, as they send in a long backhand shot, but it's not able to make its way through. Gabe fighting, forechecking, trying to win the puck, unable to, as it's cleared up to Crab in a Tree, who can't get a touch. And I'll finally have a moment to just breathe as Alfan sends in a long shot here. Already high octane hockey coming in here. As the puck gets cleared up, Gabe gonna try to hold on to that one, but plays himself into a circle. Delfan misreads that as it goes behind him. Now he's going to handle it behind the net, looking for options. He's got Tony Flo on his side, looking to slow him down as a long chip shot comes in and lands on the post. Very unfortunate post there, as that could have easily been a goal. As I think that was a save. I'm not sure. By Kiwi there on the rebound. Crab going to cut outside to receive this one. He's got Tony Flo moving into the middle and Zam all the way back. But it's going to stay in with D-Man Jerry, who just dumps it back into the zone. Tony Flo sending it into the middle. It bounces off the post. Having a Tree going to come and try to keep that one in. Unable to. Tony Flo still going to keep this. Got Gabe bearing down on him. Tony Flo sends it back down on the boards. Damn. Clears it in. Oh, tip. Sends it wide. As Gabe trying to dangle it out of his own zone. Gets bodied into a wall. And just ends up clearing it. Kiwi's going to have the opportunity to play this. But he doesn't. Well, that's just shocking. As the goalie doesn't go sniper mode And Zam clears it out to Para. Para gonna send in a little chip shot that was already going wide, but Kiwi touches it to try to inflate his stats. As we get our daily dose of physics here, Superwolf is forced to clear out the puck, landing behind his net, and a long shot just going over the right hand side of the post. Now Dalfan gonna misplay that, and Tony gonna misplay it as well. Cleared. Man, Jerry doesn't turn up fast enough. And Bojarzin's going to keep that one in, shovel it to Gabe. Para, can't keep it in the zone. And now Crab's going to have a run at Dalfan. But he takes his touch too far and loses out. But D-Man Jerry, continuing on the forecheck there, could have reached it. So the defender clears it out. Great cross pass, but a poor touch. And that puck is just going to get cleared out by good old Zam. Superwolf, not known for his ability to play the puck, drops it off to Dalfan in a very poor way. And Crab in a Tree is going to have an opportunity to shoot here. He shoots, and a big, big save by Superwolf after a pretty shoddy pass by himself. I mean, that this game stays level. Big, big save by Superwolf there to make up for his mistake. And I'm sure Dalfan is giving him shit for that.
As usual.
Yeah, I mean, Dalf, what he does, trying to make players better. As Sam sends in a long shot, and by sends in a long shot, I mean gets stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. But he's gonna end up back with it again. So, and a big body, smart body by Kiwi there to give Zam the space to open up for a long shot, looking for the tip.
Oof.
And Zam, it just skitters all the way in.
Kiwi's body really set up that play as he just leveled Gabe to the floor.
Yep. And Superwolf going to be disgusted with himself for not saving that one. A lot of poor goaltending out tonight, as we saw. And just a lot of backup goalies, too. I don't know if Superwolf's the starter.
I know he was on and off with Parabola.
I know I would...
They have Ace, too.
Yeah, they have Ace. Ace is their starter. I remember because beat him.
Yeah.
And, he got traded for Johnny Hockey.
Yep.
So it was Ace was picked up in the 7th round as well, so it was a really good deal for Boston. Let me just suck my own team dick for a second here. Yeah, the really smart trade because we already had 4 goalies. Now as the puck ends up finally in the offensive zone, Pair is just going to send it around to Dalfan with some velocity there. Going to get cleared out. Bojarzen looking for the touch, kind of just swings his stick around. You can see the rustiness as this period comes to an end.
No two teams really having too many dominant just plays. Just been on and off with dumping into the end and just chasing.
I mean, right at the start there was a couple shots that looked pretty dangerous, but so far just Zam's long shot that Superwolf should have saved.
Yep.
So far. That'll be the difference as the puck comes into Tony Flo. Crab's going to send it up, Tony's going to send it up to Crab. Unable to receive now. Puck's going to get cleared out on the backhand. Dalfan forced to make a play there as the pass was poor. Gabe now on his forehand, going to have a chance to level it up. And a big save by Kiwi on Gabe's grounder. Going to keep this game level. Lowe's going to dump that one in, and the attempted tip actually saves the puck from going towards the net. Some weird back skating moves. Crab has Tony up with him. Tony's going to have to slow down to get it, though. But he's still going to have a really good shot opportunity. And he buries it into the near post. Superwolf unable to stop that one from sliding in. As the way his body was angled, he couldn't get his stick flat there.
Big sub by Icy.
Not illegal.
I mean, doesn't
on the
affect
face off,
play.
yeah. But so let's see who came off. Who was it? Bojarzen coming off for Icy there. Icy, the GM of Winnipeg. So it's weird that he wasn't there right at the start, but he probably had something to do. Maybe forgot the game time. As Crab in a Tree launching in a long shot hits the post. Icy with his first touch of the game here is going to clear it out. Gabe looking to receive. Tries to take a touch around his man. Doesn't have the backing of Amy to really just keep him going right now. As a long shot goes in, Kiwi making another save. Currently preserving the shutout. As he's made, I think, 3 or 4 saves so far. But all of that could change in a moment. As Delphan sends the puck up. Gabe looking for a touch. Slides it between Zam's legs, but D-Man Jerry looking to cover. Gabe just slams it off the boards because why not? Dumps the puck into the corner. D-Man Jerry gonna pick this one up. Tries to send it around. Superwolf should come out and play this. And he elects to do so. He's got Gabe same side. Instead sends it around. Para gonna pick this one up. Unable to really keep it going now. Dalfan's gonna have to turn there in order to keep Crab in a tree on his heels. D-Man Jerry's up in the thick of things now. Tony's covering for him, who receives the puck and sends it in on his backhand. A big tip down by Dalfan. Make sure nothing too dangerous happens. We have Tony Flo, dumps it into the corner. Dalfan now drops it to Gabe. Like they're just trying to get some puck possession here finally. As Gabe sends in a long shot on his backhand. Para unable to get a tip on that, and Kiwi's going to send that around. Gabe's going to get there first, though, and slice his shot well over the net. Icy. This play is clearly not warmed up. Probably should have kept Bo in. Taken off Stupa or something. I don't know. His team's looking a little rough right now. They really need to step up their game. As Dalfan cuts to the middle, sends in a long shot, but wide once again. Winnipeg just unable to keep these shots on target. When they do, they've been on the ground. If there's anything we know Kiwi can do, it's save easy shots. So, we come in here. Zam trying to send it up to Crab, but he can't receive. Superwoof thinking about going out for it. Instead stays in net, trying to cover the wrap pass, and gets bounced in. Oh, a huge scrum in the center there, and I think one save from Superwoof on the initial shot. Bounced it into the post. Now the puck's going to get cleared. Tony Flo in the corner has a drop option. Tries to send it into Crab, but he gets denied by the defender. Kiwi's going to come out and play this one. Decides to just quickly send it around to Jerry, who can't get the receive, but fortunately the back-checking Crab in a tree picks it up and just dumps it out. Icy. Sending it up to Para on the same side. It's cleared away by Zam. A very strong defensive pairing in Zam and Zam and fucking, I can't remember his name. D-Man Jerry for Nashville. Very, very strong pairing. Probably I'd say the best in the league. I don't think Icy is as good as D-Man, and I think Zam is on par with or better than Dalfan. So yeah, I'd say if I had to rate the defenses of the league, it'd probably be Nashville leading the way. As Zam also showing off his offensive talent as he takes it in the corner, takes a shot, buries it into the low corner of the net on the outside. Unfortunately, does not score. As the puck is sent up to Gabe, Gabe able to receive the puck, but also able to get it cleared off of his stick. Looks for another touch now. Gabe looking for some neat spin shots. Unable to really get anything done as the puck goes into the side of the net there from the pass.
Game again has still been looking fairly like just back and forth. No one really maintaining too much possession.
Yeah, a lot of big V dumps. I feel like Winnipeg should have scored by now. They've had a couple good opportunities.
Yep.
A little disappointed with how things are going so far. I feel like they should do better. As Tony Flo sends it up to Crab. Crab takes a touch into the corner, tries to cut inside, but there's literally 3 defenders surrounding him. Unable to get anything done. Icy tosses it up to Dalfan. He's got a man across. He elects to use him. Icy to take himself wide, and probably an attempted shot there, but it really doesn't work out. And Icy showing his LHL inexperience there. He's got a drop. Gabe instead bounces it on the boards in front. Para taking a shot. Big opportunity here, and Dalfan's able to bury it. And 2-1 with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left to go. Things aren't over. Gabe really showing off why the JSL pass is a thing.
Ooh, big save by Supa.
A big save by Supa to tip the shot that was going into the post almost down into his net. A bouncing puck there gets saved by Kiwi. Almost a tip by Gabe, but he wasn't able to reach it. Grabbing a tree. Gonna clear this one out. Straight up to Superwoof. Supa gonna send that in on his forehand, questionably enough. Looks like we're playing tennis now as the puck gets cleared back and forth and back and forth. Icy gonna just dump this one. E-Man Jerry gonna intercept though, sends in a really good shot. But the blue defender, I believe Icy or Parabola, managed to clear that one out. Gabe now gonna look to go forward. Looking for a pass, but it ends up just being nothing in particular. Sam's gonna burn some time here with his handles. But lovely physics come into play as Gabe attempts to make something happen, but really just can't get anything done now as Icy's forced to come and clear that puck. And now there's 3 forecheckers for the blue team, which could come back to bite them as this time whittles down. Icy in the corner now has a few options. A big body by Gabe there means he's going to be able to get on the long shot, but there's just too much power on it. That's going to fly high and wide. Good forecheck by Delphan to keep that in the zone, but it's just going to get cleared up same side. Red team doing really well to possess, but Icy, the GM, going to pick it up, has a shot opportunity in the corner, and sends it about as wide as you could imagine. A really unfortunate play there, a really big opportunity. You would expect, most defenders to really be looking out for that and try to just bang it onto net, but he sort of just sauced it on the ground, and almost a horrible misplay by Delphan there to drop it to Gabe. With only 2 minutes left in this game, they're down 1 goal. We could see overtime, but it is unlikely. As Gabe burning time in his own zone, his team's down a goal. He needs to get the puck forward, and Tony's just going to keep it in. Gabe, fortunately, able to get a touch, but now Tony Flo fighting for it. Oh, what an insane play by Crab, who scoops it, was almost sending it in, but then he pushed it too far wide, and that would have been probably the nuttiest goal of the year. He had managed to score that. As the puck gets bounced off, and now Delphan takes his touch too far, and it gets cleared. Icy gonna try to keep that one in. Loses out to Crab. Gabe, 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Can he make something happen? No. Crab in a tree with a great defensive forecheck here. Able to keep the puck in their zone, and the time is just going down, and D-Man Jerry going to take that back towards his own net intelligently. Spend a little time just hanging out. I got tipped there by Delphan. Able to shove it back into the zone, but this tennis is just not favoring currently down 1 goal Winnipeg. Winnipeg really need to get control of the puck here and just stop burning time. As a clearance comes in, Icy gonna have to pick this one up. Entire blue team stacked on the same side. Gabe looking to send it up. Parabola gets a touch, sends it across. Delphan cuts inside his man.
No, that looks
loses
gross.
out
What is
Para.
that? You gotta try it. It's terrible.
No,
thank you. I
40
was very
seconds left
sensitive
to go. He
palate.
If you taste something bad, you want someone else to try it. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Doesn't matter. He's going to pick it up. 30 seconds left to go. Sends it across. Gabe with the puck now. Has Para up with him, but just doesn't want it enough and lets it go past him. And they're going to dump it back in the zone. And now they have even less time. 25 seconds to get 1 goal. Crab in a trees forecheck. Going to win that. Gonna send it in the middle. Tony Flo with a chance to kill the game, and a big save by Supu to keep things going. He's got Icy up across. If Icy can receive this, he can. 10 seconds to go. Icy sends it across. The puck drops for the man. Oh no. Parabola.
That's
4
gonna be the
seconds
game.
left. He has to send it in the middle, and the defender clears it out, and it ends 2-1 in favor of Nashville. Nashville showing off their high quality defense at the end there. Not really letting in too many high-quality shots. So
Winnipeg just giving too much time to Nashville at the end of the game to just kill clock.
yeah, that they wasted way too much of that game just tossing the puck back and forth. And I believe that's going to be it for tonight for LHL games. We're going to be left over with the NADT versus Nashville.
I'll have to hop in there.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I mean, I was going to leave, but I mean, I don't really want to do this. I gotta. So here we go. We have the NADT versus the real team. The real team probably gonna win this game because the NADT kind of isn't very good. Nova Scotia bringing in Omaha into their lineup. Think they're gonna have Nova Scotia Nova Scotia, pardon, Nashville gonna play Crab and Omaha instead of everyone else. Who else do they have? Oh, that looks like it. Nashville probably just gonna play with 4 then, I guess, unless they get someone else. ML24 streaming your game tonight. Big shout out to him for helping out. Game always needs streamers, so if anyone watching currently would like to stream, just ask someone on the BOC. You can message probably actually your best bet would be message Dial on Reddit. Would be please take my job, ML says in chat. As we finally get the NADT coming in here, we've got Goose and Net, Douglas and Canoodle partnering on defense, and Steve and Renegade up, I believe. Oh no, Steve is going to be on defense. Canoodle and Renegade will be playing offense together. Probably. It's the NADT. I don't care. Let's see. We got Omaha, D-Man, Jerry, Crab, Tony, and Kiwi still playing. Looks like D-Man Jerry might be playing in net. We'll have to see when the lineups are shown. Crab in a tree and Tony, obviously being the offensive talent they are, they just decide to play without a goalie because who needs that? As Jerry finally ends up in goal. So we're gonna have Omaha and Don Cherry with Crab and Tony playing defense, I guess. Tony with the puck. Just sauce it up. A little too hard. Kiwi gonna forecheck this one. Kiwi usually, I guess nowadays is a goalie, but in previous seasons he has been a forward. As far as I believe, last season, I think he was a forward in the LHL instead of a goalie. He was a backup, but yeah. As Don Cherry tips this one on to Crab in a tree. Nothing really going to come out of it as Douglas cuts inside of his man, but his touch is not very soft. Much like old man's hand. Very rough. Omaha going to try to clear that one out and fuck it up. But Crab in a tree bails him out. And Don Cherry, also known as Kiwi, has the puck, sends in a backhand shot, and it's forced wide. Even though it was already going wide. Douglas unable to get a touch there. Once again, got to work on those receives, which is really, I think, the main place where... Ooh, some flailing there by Goose makes sure that goal doesn't go in. But there was a big opportunity in front, as now we have Crab in a tree turning Steve. Crab only has one man to beat Canoodle, who played earlier in the LHL, but fortunately, the veteran Goose is able to save that one. Weird to see Goose on the NADT, although he's only been playing goalie for the past few months. He's very good at it. Clearance here by Omaha. Makes his way up to Tony Flo, who cuts inside. Takes a shot on his backhand, but it's spinning and tipped. Not going to lead to anything. A miscom between Kiwi there and Crab in a tree. The puck is going to be won by the defense. Noodle trying to send it out, but Crab in a tree having none of his shit. And now Crab going to have an opportunity to score. He sends it into the post. Crab in a tree has to be burying those on a regular basis. Even if he just passes it into the net, that's going to go in. So, as the puck drops in front, a little bit of a scrum there. As Crab tipped it down, it made its way to Tony, Kiwi. Kiwi, unable to make anything happen, sort of just touches the puck. And then Crab comes in and wipes it into the net. Goose not really able to react fast enough for that one, understandably so. As Omaha makes his receive here, sends the puck in, makes the tip, but is pushed away by Steve. Omaha gonna drop that one. Puck flashed across the net. No goal though, as Steve gonna send this across. Renegade unable to make the receive. The NADT currently only down 1 in the first period, although they are not playing the standard lineup, this Nashville team. Omaha, I believe, danging his way up, sends in a long shot dropped, and it's actually tipped over the bar by Kiwi. He's been playing too much goalie. So Crab's going to pick that one up. Got Omaha on the opposite boards with him. Gonna try to look for a wrap. Lose out to Renegade, who has Douglas and Steve to play to. Tony intelligently forces that puck back in order to give his team time for the back check. Oh, down a long shot coming in. D-Man Jerry able to cover that pretty easily. Tipped down by Crab. He has a man up the middle. Sends it in. If Kiwi can get the touch, but an important body there by Canoodle. It doesn't. Canoodle now. Gonna swipe that one. Miss. Tony Flo with a big shot opportunity here is gonna smash it in the boards. The Crab in a tree picks up the rebound. Got him in the middle. Tony has the opportunity to shoot, but I keep saying Tony, it's Kiwi. Kiwi puts the easy opportunity way too wide. Unfortunately, his team isn't able to capitalize. I think that this team really, the Nashville team really lacks like a strong scorer. Like they've got Crab who can set people up, but they don't have someone like Dial or someone like Gabe or Lucic or Otto or Timu even, who can bury those opportunities. As we see now, Crab coming in. He missed his last opportunity. He's going for the spin shot. It makes its way in off the inside of the post. I think it got tipped. That or it physicked off the ground. Canoodle determines that he is, in fact, on the autism spectrum. As a big save comes in by Goose there. Renegade sends it up to Omaha. Kept in, Crab in a tree, and that's going to be the end of the first period. I can't believe that we're only one period into this game because I'm so bored. I thought it was already over. Oh man, this is not fun to watch. Just remember, kids, don't play too much of this game or you'll get burnt out really fast and it just won't be fun anymore, but you'll never stop playing. You'll never, ever, ever stop playing. As the puck gets sent up to Renegade, who can't get a touch. Renegade has Steve on the drop, but he gives it to Omaha instead for some reason. Steve going to be able to keep that one. And Crab in a tree playing in goal now with Omaha, Kiwi up top, Tony and D-Man Jerry on defense. Crab is a pretty good goalie. I think he knows how to move his stick. You know what I mean? As Canoodle comes in at Tony Flo, but Tony rips that one off of his stick. Sends it up to Kiwi. Kiwi going to look for the shot, but instead finds nothing. Just Steve finds as Omaha now. Sends it in on his backhand. And you know that thing where backhands aren't as good as your forehand. Well, that happened. As Crab in a tree sends in a big, big shot, but Goose stops it from slicing its way through the defense and into his bottom corner. But another shot comes in, backhand saved by Goose. D-Man Jerry, opportunity in the corner. Takes a shot tight, but it's tipped by Canoodle on its way through, and Squirtzel's going to pick this up and take it at his man. Squirtzel, a very strong offenseman, sends it across. Renegade, big opportunity in front of the net, and he slides it wide somehow. It was easier to score than it was to miss, but he made it happen as a big shot comes in and Crab in a tree swats it down. Another opportunity blocked by Tony Flo and D-Man Jerry. And now Omaha's going to have the opportunity to cut inside of his man. The defender overcommits, and Omaha overshoots. And once again, nothing coming out of it. And Tony unable to get back, and a big body coming in is going to mean Steve blows way too early. For some reason, he had acres of space in front of himself to get himself closer to the net and set him up for an easier shot, but he panicked. And when you panic, you do not profit. Steve now sending it on his backhand, scores probably the spiciest own goal of the year. I think Don Cherry might have tipped that one, maybe. Probably not. Probably was just an own goal. That was really bad. The goalie was nowhere to be seen. And Steve going to have his head in his hands after this game as the shot comes in, bouncing and rattling off the boards. D-Man Jerry going to clear that one across. Don Cherry looking to make the receive with Omaha in the slot. Sends it backwards. Crab in a tree. Going to probably try to make a play out of this. Going to use his sauce powers to cut inside and outside of Renegade. Could have told you that one was coming 15 minutes before it happened. Crab in a tree. Looking for the shot opportunity. A big block by Squirtle as the puck sent around to Omaha. Didn't know it was coming. Didn't receive it. Now it's going to get cleared up to Canoodle. Canoodle has Renegade with him, but the pass is intercepted. Cleared. Squirtle going to pick it back up, though. Renegade with it now. Has a man with him. Tries to get around him, but it's cleared in. But Renegade going to have a big opportunity now. Sends it in. Flashes it across the net. I think Crab might have made the save there. Hard to tell as we get some physics. And I get a headache. From watching this boring game. As Crab in a tree driving up against two defenders. Steve overcommits. You should always be afraid of committing too much. That's why I don't have relationships anymore. As Crab in a tree just wiggles his way around, doesn't lead to anything. Noodle now with it. As Steve skating backwards up on his same side, or Squirtle across. Looks like Canoodle's going to go for the Geno long nipper, but all he finds is the boards behind the net. Canoodle going to misjudge that one. Hopefully Steve can pick it up. And Steve not pressuring the puck, forcing Renegade to come back and make a beautiful block on the back check. As Kiwi tries to do a spin pass to Omaha, but it's blocked by the defender, and now Steve's going to have this attacking. If I have this, I mean, totally miss it. Tony's just going to clear it back in the zone. And with 30 seconds left, I could not be more tired. Golly, Squirtle now in the corner, clearing it out. Don Cherry in front of the net, going to look to... Oh my god, he broke his leg. He literally just broke his leg. Don Cherry sliding across the ice. Just a dirty hit on Canoodle. Tears his ACL, out for the rest of the season. Very unfortunate happenstance. Those types of injuries are very common in hockey, though, and it's all part of the game as the intermission comes to an end. We'll see if any changes get made for the NADT. Douglas came out last period for, I think, Portzel, so we'll see if Douglas gets back in. Looks like they want to keep Squirtle in. They say, I'm pretty sure there's only one own goal, but sure. As the drop comes into Steve gonna just whiff on it. And Renegade also gonna whiff, and now it's Tony versus Canoodle. He takes it to the outside of Squirtle, a huge power shot coming in there, and the pass by D-Man Jerry is intercepted. Crab in a tree, still playing net here. Omaha, looks like they're rotating around. No, they're not. Omaha's still attacking, and so is Kiwi. Still Tony and D-Man in defense, and still bored out of my mind as the dump goes into the corner, and the dump goes into the D-Man Jerry. The Omaha has an opportunity on his backhand, sends it in, and scores it in the bottom right-hand corner. Omaha with 1 goal so far. 2 goals for Crab, and an assist for D-Man Jerry. And an assist for Don Cherry. Those sound way too close. D-Man Jerry, Don Cherry, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Doodle makes the clearance. The big, long nipper comes in, and I think it was tipped away by Don Cherry. As the pass comes into the middle, it's tipped, and beautiful save by Mr. Goose Armani to make sure that one doesn't go in the back of the net. Most goalies would have just flailed there, but most goalies aren't Mr. Goose Armani. Composed, he's calm. He is number 1 for this NADT team. Opportunity in the middle now. Squirtle could have just gone in front of the net there and tapped that in, but instead decides to just go away. Just go away somewhere else for some reason. I mean, obviously they're learning, but at some point you have to question the decision making. Some of the worst things you can say to someone are good job, because if you do that, they think they're doing things right. I think they're doing everything right. As another shot comes in here, Omaha driving it up the middle, backhanding it into the top corner. And 3 minutes left, it's 5-0. I don't think in my heart of hearts that this NADT team is going to come back from this. As Omaha drives through the middle, cuts to the outside. Both the defenders overcommit once again. It's dropped in the center. Don Cherry slides into the bottom right-hand corner. Tic-tac-toe. Easy goals. It's 6-0. If this was a regular game, it'd be a mercy. I kind of just want to leave now. But I'm not going to do that because I'm nice. As a crab in a tree sends it up. Kiwi picking it up in the corner, fighting with Goose for that one. Gets it cleared around. Omaha sends it somewhere. Crab going to be able to pick this one up before Squirtle can out his defense. But Crab sort of just fucked it there. And Steve going to send a shot in. Can't score on the open net. Not surprised, but also kind of disappointed, as now it's a 2v0. And by 2v0, I mean Omaha missed the receive. And it's going to get cleared out by Goose, who's taking control of his defense, who just aren't doing enough to protect that net so far. Renegade trying to dangy his way in. A big save by Crab as a little chip shot goes right into his stick. Another shot coming in. Another save for Crab in a tree. I think that's the fourth shot the NAD had so far this game. Fourth shot on target, that is. And some good saves coming in there by Crab. A worse goalie might not have let that in. Renegade unable to make the touch after Tony Flo missed the interception. We've got 1:30 left in this game. Renegade going to be able to pick this puck up, but also going to be able to lose it pretty quickly. And Steve going to just misjudge that one. Kiwi has a man with him, sends it up to D-man Jerry, who leaves it, but Goose homed in on the puck and not the man intelligently. So, able to turn that opportunity into nothing. Now, Wurzel turning his man inside out, tries the opportunity, but does just a little too much right after it opened up for him. Very disappointing. He could have got the shot there, but he tried to go behind the man, and he just wasn't ready, as we get some trademark cryptic C physics here. 40 seconds left to go, still 6-0. Gonna bounce in front of this blue net. Red team gonna almost, oh my word, what a goal by Kiwi. Just flipping the underside of the puck and accidentally tripping it over the goalie. It'll never happen for him again, but since it's against the NADT, it doesn't really matter. It barely even counts, as the puck gets cleared out to Renegade. Crab in a tree, gonna clear this one out. It's currently 7-0. I don't even know why they're playing with a goalie at this point. They'd still be winning. Probably would have more of the puck too, as Don Cherry has an opportunity here and sends it around the net instead of inside of it. Renegade's gonna have the chance to send it up to Canoodle, who forgot to put his stick on the ice. It's touched down by D-man Jerry, and a shot goes into the post. Unable to score. Canoodle kills his team. As that game's gonna end 7-0. Thanks for coming out tonight. My name's Self Plug. I was with you for 2 games. I can't feel my throat anymore. And thanks to ML24 for casting. Goodbye. And end the stream now, ML. End it, please. I don't want to talk anymore.